Hey, Christoph here, and thanks so much for selecting me to do another reading for you. In this video, we're going to be doing a 3-question, 15-card reading. Do note that I read through everything that you provided prior to starting the recording of the video. Thanks so much for providing me with your name, everyone else's name, as well as your birth date. This will help me to connect to your energy. Do note for your privacy, I will not be saying your name or anyone else's names in this reading. Let's get started with this. Here we go. Of course, my name is Christoph. I consider myself a guide, and my goal here is to read these cards as honestly and as accurately as I can in order to give you the information that you need to make those decisions necessary to move your life forward in a positive direction. So let's look at the first question here. We're going to be pulling 5 cards per question. The first question in here is, will the person that you are asking about and that person's current partner break up soon? Let's see what's going to be happening here. Here we go. Of course, the way that this is going to work, I'm going to flip each card over one at a time. With each card I flip over, I'm going to give you a brief description of each individual card. And then once all 5 cards are flipped over, I'm going to tell you what those cards are saying together. Here we go. The first card that we have here is the 7 of Swords. So the 7 of Swords here does represent that there is some deception and trickery going on here. Of course, we won't know what the full message is until we flip over all the cards. The next card that we have here is the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups actually represents a person handing another person a golden cup with flowers in it, which essentially represents that the connection is good right now. The communication is good right now. The next card that we have here is Temperance, which represents balance. This is not what we're looking for, okay? This is not what we're looking for. Everything here is looking good for them, but let's keep going. The next card that we have here is the Wheel of Fortune, which represents luck being on their side. That's not good. And the last card that we have here, which could set the tone for this entire question, the last card that we have here is Defeating Competition. So what's coming through here might not be the news that you want to hear, and you know, my goal here is always to read these cards as honestly and as accurately as I can. But from what I'm looking at here, she's got so much control and power over him. I don't think they're going to be breaking up anytime soon. The 5 of Swords here represents defeating competition. We got luck on her side, and she's kind of reached a balance that she's like, she keeps doing things to kind of win him over. And the interesting part about the energy here is the deception and trickery are the lies that she's telling him, things that she's getting him to believe here. His energy is not strong in this relationship. His energy is weak. I feel like that she's in control of him to an extreme degree. Such powerful control that he's probably not going to be able to break free from her and this relationship unless she chooses to end it. Not really great here. Not one card here suggests that they're going to be breaking up soon. So from what I can tell here, it looks like they're going to be together for a while. Let's take a look at question 2, of course. Does this person still love you? Let's find out here. Something that I'm picking up with my intuition right now, which is really interesting, that I didn't pick up when I read through your questions prior to starting the recording of this video. I almost feel like that she has power over him to the point that even if he did want to break up, she would destroy him. Like, she has enough information, she knows enough about him to destroy him. So that's another element here. He doesn't want his life destroyed here. But let's see if he still loves you. Yeah, we're getting love energy right through the first card that we have here. This is the Star card. The Star card represents opportunity. We have love energy, flowing water. This is really great for love energy, especially if you see flowing water, you're asking a love related question that represents strong emotions and feelings. The next card that we have here is the 8 of Cups. So the 8 of Cups actually shows that he is continuing to walk away from you, from walking away from the opportunity. So although the love energy here between the two of you is strong, He is still choosing to walk away, to stay with his current partner. We have the Three of Cups, which represents celebration and public reward. This is a really positive card about what could be possible between the two of you, good times that might be ahead. Wow, one of the marriage cards here. This is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands here essentially represents celebration and public reward. This is one of two cards that represents marriage. So those are, yes, he definitely has really strong feelings for you. I don't think he's considering marriage with you at this point. But yeah, that's definitely talking about strong emotions that could lead to a serious commitment. And the Tower. The Tower essentially represents disaster. So what we're seeing here is, yeah, he's feeling the love energy. Celebration and public reward is what he's feeling, and what the two of you could feel together. We got a card that talks about that these feelings are strong enough that it could be a serious relationship. But based on his current partner and her control over him, he's choosing to walk away from you, which you're this opportunity that he's walking away from. And he knows that if he pursued you seriously, it would be a disaster, okay? And this is the Tower card. The Tower card represents disaster, okay? And that's exactly what his current partner will bring to his life. She'll destroy his life if he moves in another direction. She's got secrets. She knows things about him that if she lets out into the world, she'll ruin him. She'll ruin him and have no issue doing that. Let's take a look at question 3. What steps should you take for the time being? Let's see how the cards think that you should proceed based on the energy that we are seeing here in this. Let's find out here. And of course, as always, I'm reading these cards as honestly and as accurately as I can. I never enjoy delivering bad news. That's kind of what we've been seeing so far. But I have to read these cards the way they're intended. That's why I'm here, to give you this information that you need to know to make those decisions to move your life forward in a positive direction. Let's see what the cards think you should be doing. Two of Cups. This is the Two of Cups. This is like one of those cards here. There's one of two cards here that represent relationships. The Two of Cups basically says that there's still something here between you and this person. We have the this is interesting. We have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, the pentacle here represents opportunity. But we have a hedge, an archway, and a long road here leading to mountains in the distance. This is actually suggesting that there could be possibilities for the future, but not soon, okay? The long road here leading to mountains in the distance represents that there's going to be a long journey and a long adventure. Long journey and adventure could mean years, okay? Years. All right, so do be aware of that. The next card that we have here is the King of Cups. The King of Cups essentially represents doing what you can to continue communication, to get in touch. We have the Moon card. The Moon card here essentially represents dreams and fantasies. So this is what you're hoping for in the future. And the last card that we have here, the Seven of Cups here, represents that there are numerous opportunities. So here's what I find interesting, that they want to stay friends with you. I actually don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think that there's anything that you could do at the present to move this relationship forward, at least now. But I do think that given time, if you're willing to wait, opportunities I do think will present themselves in the future. You want to be really careful not to communicate with her, okay? Be friendly, but don't give her any information about anything. I think that this is one of those things where nothing is going to happen until, the two of them break up officially. From what we're seeing here in the cards, most likely they're not going to be breaking up for at least a year, maybe 2 years, okay? The long journey here represents you waiting a long time for opportunity, okay? But what these cards are essentially saying is there's hope here, just not right now. Hope in the future. This is definitely not a person or a relationship that you should be focusing your energy on right now to try to move it forward. But definitely stay in communication and contact, stay friendly, just in case when that relationship does fail in a year or two, he'll have your contact information. He'll know where to find you when things move forward. I think that this whole connection that he had with you in the first place was his desire to want to get out of his current relationship. I do feel that what he told you was true, but I don't feel that he has the willpower to end this relationship, at least not right now. This person has him, okay? Knows too much about him, willing to destroy his life, so he's not going to take the risk in ending the relationship, but I do think that this relationship will wear thin within a year or two when she decides she wants it to end, and then that's when your opportunity will be. So do note that this will be a long wait. If you want this to happen, you're going to be waiting a really long time, and there's not much that you can do to move this forward in the present. Okay, that's all I'm seeing here in the cards for you right now. Thanks so much for selecting me to do this reading, and know that I'm here for you on Fiverr anytime.